Now we are going to see the second sum in exercise 1.2. We have to find the rank of the following matrices by row reduction method. What is a row reduction method? It is nothing but it is a row echelon matrix. Row echelon form. The given matrix we have to transform into row echelon form. What is the row echelon form? Already we seen this. All elements of the bottom row should be 0. So that is known as the 0 row. This below the higher row, this is known as the lower row. This is the higher row. The first non-entry element should be lies to the right of the non-entry element in the higher row, isn't it? So one more thing, this is known as the pivot number element. So below this all the entries should be 0, isn't it? So we have to bring these two elements should be 0 first. For that I am going to transform this R2. See, R2 gives R2 minus 2R1. R2 minus 2R1. Why? 2 minus 1, isn't it? 1 it will come. But we need 0. So, into 2. R2 minus 2R1. See, first you just take this number. R2 gives R2 minus 2R1. First, second row, first element 2 minus 2 into R1 1. So 2 minus 2 0. Here minus 1 minus 2 into 1 minus 3. Here 3 minus 2 into 1 1. 4 2 into 3 4 minus 6 minus 2. You just do this simplification separately, that time only we can do it correctly. Okay. Second one, what I told, just you write. We have to write the first row as it is. Second row we transformed to this 2 minus 3 and 1 minus 2. Okay. Next one. See this R3 like say R3 5 minus 5 R1 means we get the value here 0. What is our main aim? Below the pivot element all the entries should be 0. First column. Apart from this first element we should bring all the entries should be 0. R3 minus 5 R1. See 5 minus 5 into 1. 5 minus 5 0. Next one minus 1 minus 5 minus 6. Here 7 minus 5 into 1 2. 11 minus 5 into 3 11 minus 15 minus 4. See 0 minus 6 2 minus 4. Write the rows carefully. Here we have to do the transformations in row only by using elementary row operations. Okay. Next I am going to transform this R3 to R2 minus R3. See R3 to R2 minus R3. That time why we are going to do this? We have to bring all the entries of the last row to 0, isn't it? We have to bring this all the entries of the bottom row should be 0. R2 minus R3. See 2 2 into 0 minus 0 0, 2 into minus 3 minus 6 plus 6 minus 6 plus 6 is equal to 0, 2 into 1 minus 2 is equal to 0, 2 into this minus into minus 4, minus 4 plus 4 equal to 0. So R3 2 R2 minus R3, we are getting 0 1 1 3. Second row as it is we have to write. Third row, see 0 0 0 0. All the elements of the last row is 0 now. So this is the 0 row, this is the non-zero row, this is also non-zero. Non-zero rows, 0 row. Already we have seen in one theorem, the rank of the matrix in row echelon form is the number of non-zero rows in it, isn't it? So how many non-zero rows are there? 2 non-zero rows are there, 1 zero rows are there. So the rank of the given matrix is 2. There are 2 non-zero matrices in the above matrix. So the rank of the matrix, rank of the given matrix is, what is that? 2. Why? Here 1 0 rows are there, 2 non-zero rows are there. Already we have seen in one theorem, the rank of the matrix in row echelon form is the number of rows in it. Okay? So the rank of the given matrix is 2. Now we are going to see the second subdivision. We have to find the rank of the matrix by row reduction method. So for that we have to bring this, all the entries should be 0. One more thing, first row and first column of the element is this. Below this all other entries should be 0. Okay na? For that I am going to transform this R2 into R2 minus 3R1. Second, R3 minus R1. R4 minus R1. See, we have to do one by one. R2 minus 3R1. First, second row, first element 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Minus 1 minus 3 into 2. Minus 1 minus 6 minus 7. 2 minus of 3 into minus 1. 2 plus 3 5. Then R3 minus R1. R3 minus R1. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus 2 is equal to minus 4. 3 of minus 1 is equal to 4. Next one, R4 minus R1. 1 minus 1 0. Minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. 1 plus 1 2. So we are going to transform the given matrix into this another matrix. First row we should write the same. Second row, instead of second row we have transformed 0 minus 7 5. 0 minus 7 5. For third row 0 minus 4 4. For fourth row 0 minus 3 2. Next we have to try to bring these two elements to 0. Okay, now I am going to multiply this R2 with 1 by 7. 1, 2, minus 1, 0, see, minus into minus plus, here 1, here minus 1 by 7 into minus 7 equal to 1. 5 into minus 1 by equal to minus 5 by 7. 0 minus 4 4 0 minus 3 2. What is our main aim? We have to bring these two entries to 0 now. Suppose if I am going to take this R2 and R4, I am going to change this. R4 is equal to R4 plus 3R2. What is that? R4 plus 3R2. See, 0 plus 0, 0, no problem. Here R4 minus 3 plus 3 into 1. Here also 0. 2 minus, here plus into minus 5 by 7. 2 minus 15 by 7. So we are getting minus 1 by 7. I am going to transform this. 0, 1 minus 5 by 7. 0 minus 4, 4. This R4, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 1 by 7. Minus 1 by 7. Now we are going to change this R3 plus 4R2. See, R3 plus 4R2 means, what is this? 0 plus 0, 0. R3 minus 4 plus 4 into 1. This term 0. Here 4 minus plus into 4 minus 5 by 7. 4 minus 20 by 7. 28, 8 by 7. So it is coming here like 1, 2 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 5 by 7, 0, we transformed now, 0, 0, 8 by 7. Last row as it is we have to write. One more thing, we have to change this, transform this 1 minus 1 by 7 to 0. For that, I am going to multiply with R4, 8 R4, there, here see, here 8 is there now. So, I am going to multiply with 8 R4 and this I am going to add R3. See, R4 gives 8 R4 plus R3. Here two terms are 0, no need to calculate. Last term 8 into minus 1 by 7 plus 8 by 7. Minus 8 by 7 plus 8 by 7. So that term also 0. So 1, 2 minus 1, 0, 1 minus 5 by 7, 0, 0, 8 by 7, 0, 0, 0. You have to do the calculations carefully, otherwise easily that element will disappear. So this row is 0 row. These 3 rows are non-zero rows. So we brought the given matrix into row echelon form. Okay. One more condition. What is that? In row echelon form, the rank of the matrix is in the number of how many non-zero rows. Here 3 non-zero rows are there. Hence the rank of the given matrix is 3. Now we are going to see the third subdivision. See, in this first row and first column of the element is 3. It is bigger than other 2 entries, isn't it now? So now I am going to, it is a very small number, means easy to transform the it is very easy to get the transformation. So I am going to interchange this R1 to R3. Minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2. Second row as it is 2, minus 5, 1, 4. Third row we have to write this 3, minus 8, 5, 2. Next, see what is our main aim. We should bring these 2 entries or 0 and this row should be 0. So I am going to multiply this R2 plus 2 R1. That time we get 2 minus 2 0. Here R3 plus 3 R1. See, first step R2 gives R2 plus 2 R1. See, in this 2 R2, what is that? 2 plus 2 into minus 1, 0. Here minus 5, 2 into 2, minus 1, 1 plus 2 into 3, 7, 4 plus 2 into minus 2, 0. One more thing, R3 plus 3 R1. See, what is this R3? 3 plus 3 into 2. We have to bring this, means 2 R3, 3 R2. So 6 minus 6, 0. Then 2 R3. 2 into minus 8 plus 3 into, sorry, it is R1 only 8 one, here. Only with the R1. R2 if we are taking means we have to multiply by 2. And we can take here R1. 3 plus 3 into minus 1, 0. Minus 8 plus 3 into 2 is equal to minus 2, 6 minus 2. 5 plus 3 into minus 3, 5 minus 9, minus 4. 2 plus 3 into minus 2, 2 minus 6 minus 4. So we are getting the transformations. First row we have to write as it is. Instead of second row we have to write the transformed elements. 0, minus 2, minus 4, minus 4. Now I am going to interchange R3 minus 2 R2. We get R3 gives R3 minus 2 R2. See, first element 0, minus 2 into 0, 0. Second one minus 2 into minus 1, 0. Then minus 4 minus 2 into 7, 18, minus 18, then minus 4, minus 2 into 0, we are getting minus 4, minus 1, 2, 3, minus 2, 0, minus 1, 7, 0, we transformed into 0, 0, minus 18, minus 4. So here 1 0 rows are here, 2 non-zeros are there. So the given matrix, the rank of the given matrix is 2, 3. Why? Because 3 rows are non-zero rows. Okay. So the rank of the given matrix is 3.